Okay, so I got a couple things. This might be like a little scattered. I don't know where this falls into, where this has gone, but one is I want to talk about the Margo and Todd, the childless dinks next door, because I kind of love the play on what it's like for Clark and Ellen over here on this side to be like, we're all about the family, we're all about the traditions. It's messy, right? It's
Yeah.
expensive. It's all these things going on, and that's relatable, even if it is exaggerated. But it's like, we just want something amazing for our family. We want our parents who are elderly. Everyone can relate to the parents showing up, right? And they're like, it took 7 ounces of fluid out of my back. And they're talking about their
Yeah.
medical thing. Everyone can relate to that because we're at the age now, you and I, where our parents are starting to talk to us like that. And
Yeah.
then it's the kids. You still have young children you're trying to make magic for. So you've got this on one side, and then you've got the neighbors, Margo and Todd. And they're like not even setting up a Christmas tree. They don't have children. They've got all the money in the world. They've got a modern house with the most expensive technology equipment that the 90s can offer.
Yeah.
And they're in their, tinfoil sweatsuits, whatever that's called. So you've got this extreme, right? But they're not having a less messy Christmas over on their side, and they get just as stressed and uncomfortable as this side. What did you think about that play of Margo and Todd and the family?
In some ways, it's like you see Clark Griswold and you see the exact opposite. So maybe there's jealousy. I see
Yeah.
it as, oh man, Margo and Todd, they don't have any responsibilities. They get to go work out,
Yeah.
do whatever at whatever time of the day they want. So maybe there's a little jealousy there, but yeah, I love the dynamic. You know what? Funny story, because my wife and I actually have matching shirts, Christmas shirts, and one of them says, "Why is the carpet wet, Todd?" And the other one says, "I don't know, Margo," and that's what we wear.
That's right. Yep.
And
Best line.
and most people get it. They read that and they understand. They get it, and they crack up, of course. But Julia Louise Dreyfus is
Louis
Margo,
Dreyfus.
and
Maybe pre Seinfeld, we think. That was my guess.
it would have been
And
close. It would have been probably maybe she's going into season one or already in season one, but it would have been real close on the
yeah,
years. But
she's comedy
I
gold, comedy legend, comedy queen. I absolutely worship the ground she walks on.
there's another line from the movie that I love, and it's the bend over and I'll show you. You
Yeah.
got some nerve talking to me like that, Griswold. I wasn't talking to you. I love that part. That's another one. So
Yeah,
yeah,
whole subplot going on with the neighbors over there, and they're getting trashed by the Griswolds, and
yeah.
barely Griswolds barely notice that they're over there. But I
No,
love
no,
that
no.
dynamic back and forth. The other thing was, I wanted to point out one little fudge in the movie was Ellen's line where she says at the end she meets the boss's wife and says, "Pleasure. This is our family's first kidnapping," is what she says. And that is not technically true. And I want to point that out because they kidnapped Lasky in Vacation, John Candy,
That's
Wally World.
right.
It's not their
So you
family's first
call
kidnapping.
that's a nice error right there. Look at that. That's a dedicated fan.